I'm with you, my boy.
Adam Sandler is daddy not-so-dearest to Andy Samberg in That's My Boy.
So, you don't want me.
Sired after a one-night stand with his teacher, Samberg's Todd receives the shock of a lifetime when his long-lost deadbeat father, Donnie, shows up on his mansion's doorstep 18 years after he last saw him, apparently seeking to rekindle the father-son relationship, but also looking for 43 grand to pay off the IRS or head off to the slammer.
The new kids on the block. Their heads are all warped now.
Yeah, it's because I got it when I was in 3rd grade. My body grew.
All this on the eve of Todd's wedding. As you might imagine, things don't go smoothly.
Where ya?
Sound like the premise of a sitcom? Then you probably won't be too surprised to find out that screenwriter David Caspi is also the creative mind behind ABC's comedy series Happy Endings.
Boy, look at him. He ain't a tight ass.
On the red carpet at the film's Los Angeles premiere Monday night, I asked Samberg, who announced his departure after 7 seasons from NBC's Saturday Night Live just this past weekend, if working with SNL alum Sandler equated to a passing of the baton of sorts.
Me and Sandler have said that it was more of a he let me hold the baton for a couple months, and then once this is over, he's going to take it back and run away from me. But, you know, he was definitely a mentor for me on the movie and continues to be past the movie. You know, we stay in touch and we're working on some other stuff together, so he's helped me out a bunch.
Post-SNL success can be an elusive creature, as some former cast members have found out. But Sandler saw no need to impart career advice to Samberg. After all, his digital shorts revitalized the sketch show, bringing it into the internet generation and netting him an Emmy Award in the process.
I don't know if I gave him great advice. The kid knows his stuff. He kind of knows everything about what I did and what other comedians do, and he's just a smart boy. He's kind of get whatever the hell he wants, and he's a fantastic person, fantastic comedian, and I wish him, everybody wishes him luck in the comedy community. He's a good guy.
You making me drive you home from the beach because you got too drunk.
It makes sense to me. When somebody's hammered, they have another guy drive home.
I was 8.
The film, originally titled I Hate You, Dad, also features a bevy of, let's say, retro talent. Tony Orlando, Alan Thicke, Todd Bridges, and 90s rapper Vanilla Ice all make appearances. A-lister Susan Sarandon is also part of the ensemble cast. However, the movie does have a hard R rating, so choose your movie date carefully.
My dirty boy.
What was it
I'm
like?
not going to take my mother or my grandmother to. No, I don't think so. Although my housekeeper roared and fell on the floor. She thought it was so funny. And a lot of my older friends also thought it was funny. But you're right, I wouldn't take my grandmother.
Likely not to be a darling with film critics, Studio Sony is betting That's My Boy, the first raunchy comedy produced through Sandler's own production company, will track better than his previous movie, last year's Jack and Jill, which cleaned up at this past April's Razzie Awards.
Jack and Jill!
Sandler didn't seem to mind, though.
Jack and Jill, 12 Razzies.
That happens. No, I don't give it. But no, I mean, it's not something that you wake up praying for, but whatever, it'll be all right.
That's My Boy launches into theaters June 15th. In Los Angeles, Scott Edwards, CBSNews.com.